on the podcast, we asked aloud, okay, what are the issues in this town that we are not talking enough about? And our listeners told us it was how little support staff and assistants were being paid, that there's a crisis coming. Those jobs were classically the first rung of the ladder to success. It's how you work your way up. It's how I worked my way up. And that ladder was broken because no one could afford to take these jobs because they couldn't make a living in this town. So we started by just listening. We read aloud people's emails and tell us their stories. We would read those aloud in the air, and then we sort of got in rooms and talked to assistants, support staff to really know what are the issues, what's the crisis here. And then we started talking. We talked on the air. We also talked to the corporations, the agencies, to the studios to say, okay, we need to increase minimums for pay. We need to make sure that the minimum wage that you're paying your support staff is actually survivable in this town. We have to make sure that we have to be paying our support staff so they can actually afford to do this job. We also talk about sort of like how to make sure people are moving up this ladder as they're going through this. So we made some progress, but we didn't make enough progress because right now, Liz did a survey and shows that 95% of support staff and assistants are not making a living wage. They're not making enough money to live in this town, and that's a crisis. But there's also other crises that come up when we have a pandemic, when we have a strike. And sometimes these jobs are the first people to get cut. And so that's why we kept raising money to make sure that when these things happen, people can make it through that bridge from where they were to where they need to get to. So glad you're all out here today. Please stop by and learn from these resources. These are these people who are out here to make sure that you can actually make a living in this business. And Liz, thank you so much for having us here.
Guys, thank you so much. Our next speaker, Franklin Leonard. Franklin Leonard is the founder and CEO of TheBlackList, the company that celebrates and supports great screenwriting and the writers who do it via film production, its annual survey of best unproduced screenplays, online marketplace, writer incubations, and live events. More than 400 scripts from the annual Blacklist survey have been produced as feature films, earning more than 250 Academy Award nominations, 50 wins, including 4 of the last 14 Best Pictures, and 11 of the last 26 screenwriting Oscars. He was the recipient. Yeah, give him a cheer. Cheer for this because he was the recipient of the 2019 Writers Guild of America East Evelyn Berkeley Award for elevating the honor and dignity of screenwriters. He's one of our strongest allies. Please, everyone, welcome Franklin Leonard.
Let's give it up to Liz and Alex. I think it's really important that I start, especially after that list being sort of provided. I didn't make those movies, produce those movies, write those movies, do craft service on those movies. The credit for those movies and their success goes to the people who made them, which kind of goes to the point of why I'm here. But let me start with this. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's decent, but I'm from West Central Georgia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Better, we'll work on it. So, my name is Franklin Leonard. I started my career as an assistant. The year that I was an assistant, I made $23,000 that year. I ate a lot of ramen, and I remember days driving to the office, needing to make sure that I could leave for lunch to go to the bank to cash my checks so that I'd have enough money to buy gas to drive home. And I was commuting between Beverly Hills and West Hollywood. I was lucky. My parents are reasonably well off. If it ever went off a cliff, if there had been a strike, if there had been a pandemic, not everybody is that lucky. And more often than not, the people that are not that lucky are a hell of a lot more talented than I am. And I want them here in Hollywood. I want them to have a sustainable wage. I want them to get promoted. I want them to be writing and directing and making and greenlighting the movies and television that we will all get to watch. And the beauty of it is that when that happens, those movies and television studios will be better, they will make more money, and we will all, everybody in this industry, do better. Fundamentally for me, I am not here for any other reason than that I believe in film and television. I've been doing this for 20 years now as an assistant, a production company executive, yes, a studio executive as the founder of TheBlackList, and I know two things to be true. One, in the beginning was the Word. None of this exists without the work of writers. It is the lifeblood of this industry, and support staff and specifically assistants run this shit. No one works harder for less. And that is unsustainable, and it's not just bad for y'all, it's bad for everyone. When writers win, we all win. When support staff win, we all win. Let's get more of this for everyone. I want to close out with a little bit of call and response, like I said, from West Central Georgia. I'll start with this: power to the people. Power to the people.
Power to the people.
All power to all the people.
All power to all the people.
All power to all the people everywhere.
All power to all the people everywhere.
All power to all the people everywhere, all the time.
All power to all the people everywhere, all the time.
And that's my time.
Guys, we've got one more speaker for you before